I think that it's quite amazing. You know, often in the political cycle, when you live in a certain area, you don't necessarily always see all the activity because it's very local. All of the activity that's being done is local, and so often people, you know, say, "Are they actually advertising?" And we go, "Yeah, they're absolutely advertising." And then the next question is, "Are they using digital?" And while the candidates love TV, there's no question about it, they've absolutely honed in on digital because they understand both sides, the RNC and the DNC, both understand the power of first-party data that's available online. So if you think about the way that they've worked with data management platforms like us, um, you know, they have an agency that handles on their behalf all of their data that they have, the registered voters. Typically, the typical way of marketing for them was through email, right? That's the way that they get you. I'm sure that you've seen a couple of emails today from a couple of candidates. The interesting part is that what they've learned is they can actually start with an email message and then use a DNP to target people who are specifically, you know, Republican voters or voters in a specific county, or people that are actually into Second Amendment issues or environmental issues. And it enables them to hone in on the message. It does two things for them. One, it diversifies their buy so that they don't just hit them constantly with emails. It also reduces the churn of people that they have on their email list. And it actually is very effective to them. So what we see now more and more, especially in this election season, now that we're in March, and that there's, you know, that final stretch now to capture the nomination and then go into, you know, the opposing party general election. A tremendous amount of activity, and I have to say that, you know, without choosing sides, we're seeing quite a bit of activity from the RNC, where their candidates are just doing incredibly innovative stuff in, you know, reaching the audience and being able to speak specifically to the topics that are of interest to these audiences. And that's just incredible. Targeted Victory is the agency of record that does it, right? And they actually work on behalf of all of the candidates that are currently in the running. And so we see all of those campaigns coming through and, you know, cherry picking the issues at hand that matter most to them.
How do you see the development of data and around the political process transforming or building or growing over the course of this election cycle?
I think that what you'll start seeing more and more is that there's going to be more and more handshakes, data handshakes. And what that means is that you'll start seeing partnerships forming between, for example, newspapers in key battle areas, you know, in counties where it really matters to kind of get that vote out and to move people into the direction of coming and voting, and obviously voting for the candidate that is trying to get their vote. And so I think that more and more, you know, what a data management platform allows, you know, both the publisher and those candidates to do is to do a private handshake and say, we're looking for these type of people in this particular category, and we'd like, and then obviously the publishers are looking to, you know, get those dollars, and that handshake, it provides that ability for both parties to actually have a win-win situation. So we're seeing that happening right now.